Alright guys, it is Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday, when I got off work today at 2:30, it was still 102 degrees. Just another miserably hot and humid day. But when I did get home, I got a delivery of this little part. I was waiting for this little part here to mount my new antenna on the light bar up there. This isn't gonna work. What I need is something like this. This is off the Wilson 1000. This is the Wilson 1000 right here. This is what I have mounted on there right now, just for looks, just because I was messing around. And as you can see, it's threaded, right? And it threads into the bottom of your antenna like that. So this thing here mounts to the light bar through the hole, typically a 1/2 inch hole. So it'd be something similar to this here. You put that through, it's got a nut, tighten that up, and then your antenna would screw on there, and your coax screws in there. So I do have a new coax coming too. This thing's not going to work. Look at the center on this here. Okay, that's like your positive, and look at the center of that. The threads are the same, but the center is not going to work. I tried it. I tried jamming that on there, and it broke. It broke the center brass part in there. I got this on Amazon. I mean, it looked like the right part online, but it's not. I got 2 of these. These are kind of worthless. I mean, I could do it like that on the new antenna, but I don't want to do it like that because I do have another one of these mounts. In case you didn't know what I mean, here's another mount. This is I had this on the Tacoma, yeah, with the Fire Stick antenna. See, your coax screws in the bottom. See how big that center is? It should be like that. This, I assumed it would be like that. Maybe I don't know what I'm ordering here, but like I said, the threads work, but this thing, the center section, is not going to work with my application. So I was thinking, oh, I can just take this one off and put that on the roof rack, but no, that's for a stud mount antenna. See that? This is a 3/8 stud mount. As you can see, nice brass piece and everything. Won't work with my new Sirio or the Wilson 1000. This is more for a fiberglass antenna like a Fire Stick or anything with a 3/8 thread on them. So that's a little frustrating. The only reason why I want this one is because it just screws on. This one here, you gotta cut and solder it. And I got a new heavy duty cable coming. I was hoping to be here today to show you something, but it's not here. All I got was I think this is called a bulkhead connector. That's not gonna work. So that's all we got, yeah. Like I said, it's hot, miserable. Tomorrow's supposed to be another hot, miserable day. God, when is it going to be over? Alright guys, it's Wednesday. I made it through a Wednesday, and It was 106 degrees Fahrenheit today when I got off work there in Norco, California, which is what, 41 Celsius for my friends out there in the UK. Yeah, UK, the Philippines, New Zealand, Australia, and the Ukraine. Yeah, I think even Canada runs off Celsius, right? Yeah. So it was a hot day. Finally cooling off, getting a little breeze going. Now I had to get out of the house because it's cooling off a bit. So I got my cable for my new antenna. See the connectors on. Those are the ends I want to use, but the connector I have won't work with this. So I had to do some research and see if I can find the right connector, the correct connector for my situation. I also got a microphone while I was online ordering that cable, because I've never had a actual quality microphone for my two-way radio. This is an Astatic Rode Devil RD104E, the ultimate handheld power microphone. So this is an amplified microphone, but it also has a noise cancelling feature to it. Yeah, it's got an adjustment on the side there. It's got a little 4-pin plug, so you can adjust the output, the volume. It's what's called modulation in radio, in the radio world, you know. The only issue is with a microphone like that is to get it tuned properly. You need to get it tuned properly, and to do that you need someone in another vehicle who knows what they're talking about, who has some experience with CB radios, so you can adjust it up and down so you're not too loud. You want it maximum, but you can turn it too loud where it's distorted. So that's all I'm saying. I've been on a trip up, I think we were on John Bull Trail or something like that with some other Bronco owners, and first thing I did was did a little radio check. Check. Yeah, okay, it's good, yeah. Halfway through the trip, we stopped and take a break, and they're telling me, oh, we can hardly understand you. I'm like, why are you telling me now? You should have told me at the beginning or in between. Is frustrating. And that one I had an echo mic. It has a little echo onto it, which is a separate control. So you got volume and you got echo, and the control was just set a little high. Might have got knocked around while we were off-roading. Oh god. And yeah, so it's good to have somebody who knows something about two-way radios and CBs. Let you know, hey buddy, you're overmodulated, which means turn the microphone down a little bit, or you got too much echo. I like a little bit of echo, but this microphone does not have it. Something new. I figured I'm going to try this. Got a fatter, heavy-duty cable. Unfortunately, I need to find the connector for my antenna. So that's what's going on with that. It is, like I said, Wednesday. 2 more days. Ugh. I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something. This is driving me nuts. It's like, even though you get off work, it's so hot, there's nothing to do. I did go hiking yesterday, but it was, I think it was about 6:30, just to get out of the house. Feels so much better getting out and doing something. Sun's still shining. I gotta get up this little hill here, and then there's a trail that veers off to the right to service these Edison towers. I gotta go that way, and then I'll turn around. That's because I gotta take a leak. So what are we at now? We're at 7:15, and I forgot it's Saturday. It's what? Music in the Park. Tuesday evening music in the park or something like that. So I'd have to detour off this trail down into the park, but maybe we'll do that because I got nothing else to do. Well, till next time.
How exciting! What a beautiful Tuesday!